Hello friends, our topic today is again the Audi e-tron GT. But today we want to feel the dynamics. Woo! The Audi e-tron GT goes like hell, no wonder, with 475 kilowatts and 830 Newton meters of torque.
The car has two E-engines, one at the front axle and one at the rear.
The two E-engines pitchfork the car in only 3 seconds from standstill to 100 kilometers. And the drive unit converts energy into propulsion without a hitch.
The top speed of this high-performance car is electronically limited to 250 kilometers an hour, which is way more than most other electric cars out there.
If you're wondering why the interior of this car still is hidden, well, this is a prototype, which means that we are among the first people in the world who are allowed to drive the e-tron GT by ourselves, but only in highly professional company, because the car is going to market in 2021.
The exact date is not yet known, but we expect the car to hit the market in the next few months. With its 90 kilowatt-hour battery and an average consumption of just over 20 kilowatt-hours, the RS e-tron GT will cover a range of around 400 kilometers.
The best part is when you use the drive select button, push this button into dynamic mode, because then the fun begins. Especially when you are among the first people in the world who are allowed to drive the car by yourself.
Another thing that makes it fun is the car's suspension.
Driving dynamic is very cool. We have here in the suspension a special feature, a 3-chamber air suspension. In combination with this adjustable damper, we can set it to, on the one hand, to the very comfort mode, to the other hand, to a very dynamic driving feeling.
The 800-volt charging system will enable you to charge the car from 0 to 80% in just 20 minutes. That will result in another 320 kilometers of range.
So it's the first battery electric vehicle at Audi with a flat bottom architecture. That means the battery is integrated very low in the car, so we can realize a very low center of gravity, even lower than on an R8, so on a super sports car level. And a highlight of the battery architecture is that we have no battery cells in the rear footwell. That means we can realize a very low seat position on the one hand and a very flat roofline on the other hand.
The prices for the RS e-tron GT will start at around 138,000 euros. As well as the RS top version, there will also be smaller versions with less power and, of course, a lower price. The rumor is it will start at around 100,000 euros.
Yeah, a special highlight on the RS e-tron GT is the 2-speed transmission on the rear axle. We have a first gear for high torque and fast acceleration, and the second gear for high speed and high efficiency.
Usually, electric cars don't have any gears. So the e-tron GT, just like its counterpart, the Porsche Taycan, is very special in that respect.
After 2 days with the new Audi e-tron GT, one thing is clear: it's big fun to drive this full electric Gran Turismo. And the front is much nicer in comparison to the Porsche Taycan.
To sum it up, the e-tron GT is a highly powerful performance sedan with an incredible look and a decent range. On the downside, the prices are relatively high, even with the entry-level version.